Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another short Brexit video. I quickly want to talk about the different kind of realities the Brexiteers and the Remainers, the no-dealers and the no-deal opponents are working on at the moment, because the last days when it was about prorogation, Boris Johnson always said it's only going to be 4 days less with prorogation than Parliament would have had anyway. And what he means is the recess for the party conferences that happens every year at this time, and they would have been for, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, and so they only have 4 days less than they would have anyway. But what he does forget in this case is that the no-deal opponents already said they want to try to get rid of this conference recess and use the time to work on Brexit. So I don't think we're only talking about 4 days. I still don't believe that the no-deal opponents will be successful with what they're trying, and I still believe that a no-deal Brexit will be what we will see on the 31st of October, especially now. But there's a lot going on both sides, especially with wording and stuff like that, and I think we should stick a bit to reality. I don't believe that they only have 4 days less than they would have had without prorogation. I think they lost several weeks they could have used against a no deal, but in the end it's just about wording and about truth, which from my point of view, from far away here in Germany, got under the bus in the UK in this case anyway. I mean, starting with everything that was said at the referendum and what was promised, and ending now with things like that, especially also the excuse of Boris Johnson why he wants the prorogation. In these circumstances nobody does believe him. But still, the outcome will probably be the same. I don't see that Parliament will be able to achieve something. The legislative approach they want to go next week was a hell of a difficult already if they would have had more time. You mustn't forget after the few days next week the session ends, which means everything that happens after the 14th of October has to be something new, because they can't start now in one session and finish it in a new session. Everything they want to achieve now has to be achieved next week, and so I have big doubts about that it is possible. And the other version with a vote of no confidence won't work from my point of view, because if Jeremy Corbyn then wants to be the head of a caretaker government, the majority of the House of Commons won't agree. He doesn't want to agree on somebody else being caretaker prime minister, and so this won't work either. They might get through a motion of no confidence, which Jeremy Corbyn brings in, but that would just mean that Boris Johnson is in control of the date of elections probably. So a lot has happened recently, but the outcome from my point of view hasn't changed. There might be some surprises coming up, but so far nothing has changed as we can see it from here in Germany. We still believe, friends of mine I'm discussing with, that's what I mean with we, I don't speak for the whole country, we're 80 million, so that's a bit difficult. But that will be the outcome from my point of view and some friends' point of view I'm talking about. We'll see. Now I just want to once again ask you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. Please click the bell, you'll be informed about my next videos. I don't mind likes, by the way. I don't mind comments as well, by the way. I really like to know your opinion about all these things, especially do you think that the no-deal opponents will be able to achieve anything in this short time they have left? Do you believe Boris Johnson is up for an election, or he just wants to make sure he gets his no deal? We will see. So leave a comment. I'm quite curious what you have to say. For now, I just want to say thank you for watching. Have a nice day and see you soon.